Welcome to all in the one-day student seminar by Botany Department of Bhairav Ganguly College. I am Shejuti De and today I am going to give a presentation on floral biology monocot versus dicot. So, what is floral biology? Floral biology is an area of ecological research that studies the evolutionary factors that have molded the structures, behavior, and physiological aspects involved in the flowering of plants. In a simple way, the study of structure of a flower is known as floral biology. Flower is the plant's reproductive structure. In the study of general structure of a flower, we can see a typical flower has four main parts or holes known as the calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. Calyx is the outermost hole which is protect the anopic bud. It has green leafy structure. It is known as sepals also. The number of sepals varies depending on whether plant is monocot or dicot. Corolla is the second hole of a flower. It is comprised of petals and bright in color. Its number is also varies whether monocot or dicot. Androecium is the male reproductive structure of a flower as well as of a plant. It is third hole of a flower. Stamen is the male reproductive unit. A stamen has a long stalk filament. At the top of it there is a cluster of microsporangia is called anther. Gynoecium. The innermost structure of a flower is gynoecium, which is the female reproductive structure. The carpel is the individual unit of gynoecium. A carpel has a stigma, style, and ovary. Types of androecium. On the basis of cohesion, it is 5 types. These are monadelphous, where all stamens are united by their filaments. In Hibiscus rosa sinensis, we can see this type of androecium. Diadelphous, where the filaments are united and form two bundles. Example, Pisum sativum. Polydelphous, where the filaments are united in more than two bundles and anthers remain free. Example, Bombax saiba in Bombaceae. Syngenesias, where the anthers are united into a bundle but filament remain free. Example, Helianthus anonus of Asteraceae. Synandrous, the anthers as well as filaments are united throughout their length to form a compact body. Example, Cucurbita maxima and many members of Cucurbitaceae. On the basis of adhesion, it may be three types. These are epiphyllous, where the stamens are attached to or arise from perianth. Example, Polyanthus tuberosa. Number 2. Epipetalous, the stamens are attached to or arise from petals. Example, Solanum nigram of Solanaceae. And number 3. Gynandrous, the stamens are attached with the gynoecium either wholly or by anthers. In the members of Asclepiadaceae, the stamens adnate to the stigma. Example, Gynostegium, but in Orchidaceae, the adnation of stamens takes place with the style and stigma forming Gynostemium. Types of gynoecium. Based on the number of carpels, gynoecium is two types. Number 1, monocarpally, Where the gynoecium is made up of one carpel, it is called monocarpellary. In the members of Fabaceae, we can see this type of gynoecium. And number 2, polycarpellary. When the gynoecium is made up of 2 or more carpels, it is called compound or polycarpellary gynoecium. Members of Solanaceae, Lamiaceae and Malvaceae, we can see this type of gynoecium. Based on the fusion of carpels, the gynoecium may 2 types. Number 1, apocarpus, where the carpels remain free, and number 2, syncarpus, where the carpels are united with each other. The types of flower. Flowers are usually 3 types. Number 1, hypogynous. The ovary occupies the highest position on the thalamus and the other floral parts successively arranged below the ovary. Example, Hibiscus rosa sinensis of Malvaceae. Number 2, perigynous. The floral parts on ovary occupies the same position. Example, Pisum sativum of Fabaceae. And number 3, epigynous, where the floral parts remain above of the ovary and the ovary remains enclosed completely in the thalamus. Example, Cucurbita maxima of Cucurbitaceae. So now the monocot flower biology versus dicot floral biology. So the main difference between monocots and dicot is about the cotyledons in embryos. The plant with one cotyledon in embryo is known as monocot, whereas a 2 is called dicot. Mainly in these 5 ways, monocots and dicots are differ: vascular bundles, seed leaves, flower parts, mature leaves and roots. In monocot, we can see there is a single cotyledon, and in dicot there are 2 cotyledons. The monocot roots are fibrous roots and the dicot roots are tap roots. In stem, the vascular bundles scatter throughout the stem, and in dicot the vascular bundles arranged in ring in stem. In monocot leaves there are parallel veins we can see, and in dicot there are branched veins in the mature leaves. Flower. The monocot flower parts in the multiple of 4s and 5s, but in dicot flower parts in multiple of 3s. Based on this, we can categorize plants in different classes. We can differentiate it among the families based on the structure of the flower. At last, I am want to give a special thank you to our respected Professor Dr. Ramdeep Kaur Gerwal and all the professors for helping and guiding us and encouraging us for this webinar. Thank you.